And we are live.
You introduce.
Okay. Well, good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. This is yet another scene for the Living World of Darkness, the Changeling venue, Kingdom of Apples. And today we find ourselves at Mr. William Constantine Ap Ilunid's, I believe, at his tattoo parlor. And we will pick up with Timothy now, stepping in. So
to paint the scene at the parlor, William has recently finished up a tattoo and has sent somebody on their merry. He is in the process of sterilization and cleaning of the equipment. He looks a little more dour than usual. And he is not anywhere near as bright as he once was. He has, however, kind of regained that sharpness in his eyes that he lost long ago.
No.
In the sense that he was, a little batshit crazy for a little bit.
So yeah, Timmy will walk in dressed just like that. The pistol itself is on a holster on his thigh, but otherwise he is in a zip-up cardigan thing with, an Under Armour shirt underneath, cargo pants, and a backpack, a messenger bag particularly.
William
and
is going to look in at the chime of the door and just kind of take in what he sees.
Say what? You broke up again. Sorry.
William is going to take a look at what just happened. And who just walked through the door.
Yep. Timmy will, at this point, look around. Is there anybody left in the shop?
Nope. Currently, no.
Yeah, currently.
No, but just the two of us.
Okay. Timmy will, at that point, he will smile. He will turn back to the door. He will flip. I'm assuming there's one of those hanging open-close signs.
Yeah. And a light switch.
Okay, cool. He will flip the open-close. He will lock the door. He will turn off the light switch. And then he will turn around and walk very, very slowly, almost as if his steps were being counted. And he will walk to... I'm assuming there's a chair near William, not particularly right at William, but across from him.
Well, there's a chair that's for customers to sit in. Usually there's a consultation chair.
Okay. He'll walk over to it and put his hand on the backrest, and he'll look over. May I?
Sure. You're always welcome.
And he'll sit down.
And William kind of, his eyebrows furrow a little bit, and there's that, the fuck?
So, how the fuck are you?
Well, I can tell my head from a hole in the ground, so I'm going to count that a fucking win.
So I'm guessing you remember now.
Little bit.
Okay. So you remember who I am. We know I don't have to do an intro, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good, good. I'm glad we're on the same page.
All of that's still
I
there.
forgot to mention he does have those smashing pair of glasses on.
Mhm. Quite the and he looks, that's quite the great new accessory you have there.
I should be thanking you for it. You gave it to me.
Fuck are you talking about? You're handing out shit while fucking crazy.
No, no. While you were crazy, I should say while you faded, I was in the middle of doing things.
Oh. What were you doing?
Well, before we get to what I was doing, I should probably uh, give you a heads up. One, I can still see perfectly fine.
Okay.
Two, I no longer have my fealty coin.
Why not?
He'll kind of tap the glasses on the rim.
Interesting change.
And three, and he'll have taken off the glasses at this and be looking at them as he says three.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll give that very, there's a certain look, and I don't know how to describe it other than calculating. And he'll look up, and his jaw will kind of slouch a little bit. However, he remains perfectly postured and poised. And
Okay.
he looks up at William, and I looted must.
Oh. I see. They gave you the test while I was all batshit.
Indeed.
And whose idea was that?
Our dearly beloved Count Donald.
Ah, fuck that twat. So, what'd they do? I gotta know.
Again, you have taught me a great many a thing. And I appreciate everything you have taught to me.
And with that, there's a real, like, legitimate look of concern. The fuck did I do?
You helped me kill myself.
You're really not helping this conversation, you son of a bitch.
Timmy Turner is no more. Timothy Turner Abi Lunid, however, lives.
And he's gonna arch an eyebrow real high. Real high. And he's gonna blink at you a lot.
The mask is gone. The boy died because he had to for the man to live.
Okay. And again, there's this kind of blank look. What did they put you through?
He smiles an almost sinister smile at this. A very cold, not cold because he is still his friend, but a very kind of the I have been enlightened, almost crazed, calculating smile.
I don't.
How many of those books did you make?
Do. I'm gonna roll me some stats.
Have fun.
So I'm gonna where?
Because that is a very that is a very interesting question. And one that theoretically should be coming out of the blue.
Yeah, and has very much caught him off guard.
Good.
And he looks very concerned. He goes a little bit pale. There are a number of them.
Timmy at this point will roll up his right arm sleeve to his bicep and look, like, just hold the arm out and look at the puncture wound that is healed.
Healed entirely.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Gotcha. I did not understand that. Okay, cool. Timmy will look at his arm, look down at his leg, and he'll smile.
The
labyrinth was a bitch.
Which one? And like, there's a legit, like...
And I Lunid must be cautious.
Oh. You can tell William almost looks sick when you say that. And, like, just straight up almost looks nauseous.
Timmy at this point will furrow his brow. What's wrong?
Did they send you to the proving grounds?
Yes.
The proving grounds
No.
right themselves. They are based upon your fears, your hopes, your events, your past.
I'm aware.
And they...
He has a really wry smirk at this point and tilts his head, watching as the gears turn almost palpably in the man's head.
And he either had plans for you or he hated you.
Well, I have come to speak with you to inform you of my success.
I'm just going to let you know, if he put you through there, he either has plans for you or he hates you.
Well,
And if he, in either way, it is going to be a very long and unpleasant event.
what, the proving grounds?
What's still to come?
What do you mean? At this, he'll actually furrow his brow, lose his cockiness, and fold his fingers into one another and look at you.
He either wanted you to fail or he wanted you for something else. What those are, I couldn't tell you.
Well,
But
I was instructed to come see you, and then to make my way back to the library to meet friends.
he has plans. I don't know what they are, but he has plans. I am worried, but you passed. Good. And he looks with this smile on his face. You passed. Good. Sir Timothy.
Not sir yet.
Lowercase. Lowercase, sir.
I will take that. And he'll smile and nod.
It is a polite term.
You have to understand, you're good at what you do. I don't say that enough. You're very good at what you do, and it scares the hell out of me, my friend.
And which is?
Bookbinding, pretty words. You're very good at them, and they are incredibly intimidating when they are your reality. However,
Thank you.
my plans, I have plans now.
Okay. And what might those be?
My plans are one day to be where Donald is.
Well, I wish you the fucking best.
Oh, it'll happen. One day. Might not be tomorrow. Might not be 5 years from now. But it will happen.
I'm glad you have plans. So, what do you... So, I've never been in the Proving Grounds.
And he'll just stop looking at his fingers and he'll just look up.
I wrote it in a fit of madness, and I'm always curious to hear the stories people tell.
I met the Krampus again.
No, you didn't meet the Krampus. You met your memory of him.
I met the demon. The Krampus that I spoke to for a length of time was not a demon, but a boy. I met the demon.
Well, that's what the Proving Ground does, is it tests, it takes your memory and it twists it.
You know what the wonderful thing about the Sovereign?
Oh, what's that?
Chimera don't count when you use it against them. I don't feel bad about using it against Chimera. They're not us.
This is true, but some of them are real, and he looks down, and from behind his desk you see what looks like a small carbuncle from the Final Fantasy series.
Yeah, the little thing you got on your picture.
Will walk around the corner.
That's different than what was in Proving Ground, however. Do you know how empowering it is to dictum the Krampus to put you down?
Oh, I'm sure it's quite.
Do you know how infuriating it is to not be able to speak a language to someone?
Yes. Yes, I do. I know all too well. Because it's happened to me more than once.
And Timmy will at this point continue to regale the rest of the story of the Proving Grounds.
And he will nod, occasionally look terrified, and just again. Well, that's horrifying.
You say horrifying. I find it enlightening.
That's what it does. It enlightens.
Oh, enlightening indeed. I learned what separated me from the fear. And you know why I didn't quit?
Why?
How would that look on you?
You know you would have died in there, you son of a bitch.
You know I would have rather died.
I'm just saying, the Proving Grounds itself that's the only one that can kill you.
I would have rather died than made you look bad.
Well, can I say thank you, and you're an idiot.
Did anyone tell you what's going on with Estrella and Malcolm?
No.
Estrella is now Baroness.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Estrella is now Baroness. Malcolm is her knight.
Well, yippity fucking do.
Just as a fair warning, heads up.
Okay. I'm gonna have to be on my fucking P's and Q's. God. Rada.
It's Estrella. Fuck that. You know as well as I do. If we use plain and simple charisma and logic, the problem is she is too banal for her own good.
Well, she's not the only one.
So, I burned the mask in there, by the way.
Really?
Timmy died in the Proving Ground.
Not uncommon. But you lived.
Mm-hmm.
You died, but you lived. But you died. That's what happens. So, what next for you?
Next for me, I have to go speak to Donald about some friends. Oh, I'm going to start something here pretty soon.
Okay.
Do you know any attorneys?
Not really. I usually don't party with them.
I need some.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. Intermission. This was today's programming brought to you in part by Pentex. Your friends here at Pentex, making everything you ever want. Good, good. Welcome back.
Hooray.
Sorry, I've been back. I've just been over here having a conversation. I look over and I saw that. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Sorry about that. So yeah, so Timothy, Mr. Turner.
Yes.
Timmy will at this point look at William and go, nod to him. So now that you're back, working at 100, what are your plans?
My plans?
Mm-hmm. I'm asking because at this point, I'm full house.
Oh,
And no, I'm not Danny Tanner. But I am full house, and at this point, what can I do to assist you?
I'm only just now waking up again. So, you're gonna have to give me a few days
Okay.
to really sort things and clear out the haze of banality. But I would say we worked towards finding these Dantean.
Okay.
The ones that attacked me, the new Slua, Estrella.
If I find them, you realize I'm probably going to try and kill them.
That's fine. I managed to get like 7.
Killing them doesn't break the issue, does it?
No. They're enemies of the dreaming.
Good. Well then, they're my personal enemy, and I will kill them all.
Well, that's one way to go about it.
It is what it is. They need to die. They're a threat to our very existence.
They are. I was contemplating maybe seeing if they could be saved, but I don't know if that's possible.
No. Saving is what you do to someone who has a soul. These motherfuckers done traded their soul for banality.
Just don't go running off into things.
He'll smile and look up at him. An Ilunid is cautious.
That it is. And that we are.
But that being said, I have to go to speak with the dear Count and meet these friends. We'll talk later?
Of course. We have plenty to discuss.
Good. And at that, he will smile. He will stand. He will excuse himself politely. And he will go, flip the sign back to open, pull the light to turn it back on, unlock the door, and he will leave without another word other than be safe.
And when he walks out, William smiles. He is there is great joy in him. There is just a wonder there.
Oh, if only changelings could cause rapture, or not rapture, but musing thresholds for each other.
Yeah.
So with that, Timmy will hop this overpath, and he will make his way to the library.
And that's where we should call scene.
Yay! See. Okay. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. As always, have a good evening.
Okay.